Storytime. Went to a concert Sunday. Two situations happened. Funny situations to me. But I don't know how the rest of y'all will handle it, but I think I handle it like a G. We get to the place and my purse was too big, so I had to take my purse back to the car. Came back and we had to go through the metal detectors. When I say that the metal detectors kept going off on me, meet. The security literally had to take off all my jewelry, my rings, my necklace. The security, she actually had an attitude with me. Like, y'all holding up the line and everything. I said, you know what? Let me slide over here to the side so I don't hold up the line. And y'all can keep it moving with everybody. Because as far as I'm concerned, I ain't trying to stop nobody from going to a concert just because I get held up. So she finally was able to unclasp the cross, the big cross that I was wearing, because that bad boy was gorgeous. That pearl, Paloma pearls. Pearl dragonfly, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I was wearing that necklace. So we go through, it kept beeping. And by this time, I've already told her twice, you may want to check my ankle because I do have a metal screw where I had to literally, as a child, I had my ankle messed up. I had 3 spokes drilled in my ankle when I was a child. Doctor said had a choice. My father had a choice. I either have one foot or we put the screw in your child's ankle and she's going to have to walk with a, funny limp, but she'll be able to walk. Trust me, I had to learn how to walk all over again at least 3 times in my lifetime already. And I'm 55 years old. Back to the story. So, by this time, she's still getting an attitude with me because I've already gone back and forth through the metal detector several times now, and it still kept going off. And I told her, check the ankle. She finally checks the ankle. She looks at me and gives me this look like, how dare you tell me where to go? And then when the wand just goes off, she's actually upset at me, looking at me crazy, like I lied to her. And I told her right up front, you may want to check my ankle. Because the one thing I know about going through metal detectors is every metal detector I ever gone through, it always goes off. And I always tell the security, ankle. They'll crack a joke, oh, you got an ankle monitor? No, it's metal in my ankle. Why is there metal in your ankle? Because back in the 70s, some of y'all weren't born during the 70s, but back then, doctors were still trying to experiment with shit, so I ended up with a metal screw in my ankle. Forever. Ever. So every time I go through a metal detector, whether it be at the airport or at any event, it's going to go off. And I'm always telling the truth, and it's like people, motherfuckers like that, I guess. Apparently, I got liar or something written across the top of my head because when I tell the truth to people, they never believe me anyway. So I just fuck it, bump your head and find out yourself. We finally got through the metal detector. The people that was holding that were chest scanning our tickets, they're watching this and they're like, damn, why is she getting an attitude with her like that? She just told her. And they're like, we're sorry that you had to go through that. I'm like, I'm not. That just lets me know how people's energy is. Because even when you tell people the truth up front, they still get offended. Second situation happened. We're already in the concert hall. Girlfriend had to go use the restroom. We, being two Geminis, because she's a May Gemini and I'm a June Gemini, we're going towards, over where the stage, where close to where the stage is, VIP area, there's a bar, bathroom, straight ahead. We go straight to the bathroom. On our way to the bathroom, I just happen to look at my peripheral to my left, and I'm seeing security guard, and I don't want to make fun of people, but we all got to make our jokes. I just said, sis, look to the left. She looks over there to her left. While she goes into Pure, Texas, Dirty Dozen, who he gonna catch? What he gonna do? If he gets up, he might shatter the whole entire building. I'm over here hollering, laughing, crying, laughing. I'm in the bathroom. And the bathroom is echoing, literally echoing with my laughter, because I'm laughing with all my heart. Because she just kept going. Didn't stop. While she in the stall, she just kept going. And all I could do is say, Lord, help me. This is going to be a good night. I'm already laughing with my heart. I'm already hyped about to see this concert. And this right here is just too much for me right now. Right now, I'm already crying, got tears in my eyes, laughing. We go out of the bathroom. Security meets us. Security comes to us. And this lets me know just how, I don't want to say how racist people are, but it lets me know that when black women laugh and we have joy in our hearts, y'all don't like that, because there was one woman in there, a white woman in there. She gave me this ugly look, like she was so offended that I was laughing so hard. It just upset her. Security came to us asking us. We heard screaming and laughter in there. What's going on? Are y'all okay? And I'm like, nothing. Everything is fine. I'm laughing. We're actually laughing about a situation that's happening right now. And he's like, what's the situation? What's the problem? And we said, sir, look to my right, your left. So he looks over there. He sees what we see. And he leans. He's like, oh. No wonder you were laughing. Yeah, we've been talking about him all day. I was like, see, I know I wasn't the only one out here talking crazy. But she went on again, both of them, the security and her, just going off on. And all I could do is say, you know what? I'm going to go put myself on punishment and go find my seat. Because I am not going to be in trouble because y'all got y'all. They had me in tears, crying, laughing. So, some people will look at those two incidents as a negativity. I actually look at it as Tupac, all eyes on me. Why? I can't help it that I got a metal screw in my ankle. I can't help that one. But when people have a problem with black joy, just us laughing out loud, just having fun, and y'all gotta send security to check on us, that tells me a lot about how people think, how people act. And I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a whole lot of us black people in there. And I basically counted how many black people were in that place. So, with that being said, the band that played, you got a lot of fans that love you. Black, white, all kinds. Brown, everybody loves you. Just don't let those particular fans, your racist fans, mess it up for the rest of the fans. They tried to mess it up for me, but they didn't. Because as far as I'm concerned, I got to see my favorite band, one of my favorite bands, and I refuse to let certain things happen. And, I'm not going to have my joy taken away. Now, other situations happen, but that's neither here nor there. But I chose to make positive out of it, and I chose to have a good experience. Regardless of what was else going around me, I felt I had a great experience. Now, as far as the shenanigans of individuals, y'all need to look at yourselves. Y'all really do. Especially when people come up in front and tell you the truth up front. Take people for what they are.